10 seconds.
There is a retail store in our midst that very likely served your great-grandparents as customers, employed your grandparents and your parents until they got on their feet, and somehow remembers the name of your kids and their pets. Lowitz is more than simply a store. They have been earning the appreciation of their customers every day for more than 100 years, and it shows. Remember,
there was yellow flashing lights, yep, on one of the signs. They
will get it for you quickly.
It'll be on my video.
And reasonable price. Why would Islanders shop anywhere else?
Hello. Hello, how are you?
Orange flashing lights there.
Good.
I saw the fire truck come up this road.
They're little flashing
Yeah.
lights.
What's that?
There's little
That's
flashing
fine,
lights.
sweetie. It's all good.
Little flashing
I'll
lights.
try to bake something. Yeah, I'll try to.
Not that people see
I
it.
will. I did.
They still go through.
I brought.
There's like 4 signs and flashing
I
lights.
brought
And
apple
people still
cake
drive through,
yesterday.
right?
I take a show on Thursdays now.
I'm amazed there hasn't been any accidents. I saw a cop pull a guy over against him. He ran it, and the cop was there, pulled him over. I'm sure he probably got a ticket.
Well, you should have.
Fine, yeah,
And
absolutely.
then Saturday morning,
New or
too,
not.
it's part of the heck of a show.
I mean, somebody can easily get killed there. And then people just book it through there, right? And if you were going to go across from Vesuvius Street to Upper Ganges, T-Bones.
Right. I have to go.
No,
Bye,
that's
sweetie.
scary.
Love you.
What's that?
Stuck.
I didn't mean to word it like stalker after I said it. I
I
thought,
said it.
shit, he's listening.
He drops off presents first. He was just calling to tell
It's
me
all
that-
in fun,
that he
though.
doesn't
It's all
have-
in fun.
He doesn't have any Valentine's presents for us this week, and we dropped him off next Friday.
Yeah, maybe you'll get us that cake and we can eat it.
Right on. A Valentine's cake would be nice.
Ooh, that's hot.
My wife brought me a Valentine's cookie today from NB. They got really nice ice cookies. They got sayings on them. The ones with the dirty sayings are in the back.
Nice. Harlan's has
If
a
you don't
dirty
want to
drawer
hang
of
out with
chocolates
others
as
pumping
well.
iron, you could just buy the weights and other exercise equipment from sports traders and save money because you won't need a new wardrobe.
She said, I'm waiting.
Oh, God.
Sports traders on Hereford can really
Somebody's not getting it tonight.
30 seconds, yeah.
resolution to become physically fit.
We
in
can let you go
reality.
at the top of
So
the hour.
as they
That's
say,
fine.
just do it.
We'll just
Sports
run
traders.
10.
Hi, this is Terry Michaels with Blackburn Meadows Golf Course, and you're listening to CFSI 107.9
4,
FM. Also available at
3.
CFSI.
Welcome back.
I love it. Welcome back to Fishbowl Fridays here on Salt Spring Island, the balmy subtropical place that it is.
I like that.
Yeah.
We have Banana Joe.
We do have Banana Joe.
Hello, everybody.
It's been a great show. I'm very happy.
You ladies are great. That's why. I mean, we're great hosts.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Well, we've been talking about our stalking you on Facebook, where you have 1,500 friends. How does that even happen?
Mostly gardeners. I mean,
Oh,
they're
okay.
just gardeners. People are just adding. It's just, if you look at them, a lot of them are gardeners. I mean, I have a lot of friends, but a lot of them are just like people I don't really know. They're just gardeners. I make sure we have a lot of friends in common before I add them.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, yeah. Because I like looking at other people's garden pictures, right? I just love gardening.
Every once in a while, Facebook shows me someone who has like
35 friends
Yeah.
48
in common.
friends in common with me,
Yeah.
and I don't know who they are.
I have 35 friends in common with Joe.
That's good. That's good. So we all have something in
I
common.
think I have 48.
There you go.
Oh.
So how many do you have?
I have 35.
35, and how many do you have?
48.
Wow.
I know.
We know 35 of the same people.
Are they all in Salt Spring? I wonder?
They're all on Facebook.
Wow, that's
I'll
good.
have to
That's
check.
good.
Yeah.
I'll have to check
They're all-
too.
That's
Mhm.
interesting.
Yeah,
Well, people do leave here.
Yes.
Yeah.
they do. They do
This is-
leave here. Yes.
So I would like to hear about Seedy Saturday. That's like Fishbowl Friday, the alliteration, or Seedy Saturday.
Seedy Saturday.
Is that tomorrow?
It's the annual event on Salt Spring where gardeners and people that sell their seeds and stuff get together at the Farmers Institute. And then years ago, it was at the high school when it was much smaller.
Yeah.
So when I first did it, it was at the high school. It's such a big deal now. It's in the Farmers Institute. So there's vendors set up, tables. I'll have a table there. I'll be selling palms. What else? You won't miss my table because I'll have a couple of tikis on the edge of it there. And I'm going to be selling palms, and I'll have seeds there. And you can buy just about anything. Like last year, there was a guy set up, and I really wanted a native yew tree. And you can't find them in any nursery, and this guy happened to have native yew trees. So, you know, $6 or $7, I got myself a yew tree for my garden. So there's lots going on there. And there's actually speakers tonight, guest speakers, and I'm sure there might even be some tomorrow. But it's a big deal. It's a really big deal. And it's from 10 in the morning till 3 p.m. at the Farmers Institute on Rainbow Road.
That's wonderful.
So be there.
Yes.
That sounds great
Yes.
for you gardeners.
I know.
I love gardening. It's a good thing. It's healthy.
Yeah, gardening keeps me sane sometimes. Well, sane until the deer show up and destroy everything.
Yeah, they eat anything with a price tag on it, basically.
They do. Even.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot grow a thing.
You know something, ladies? You can go to a nursery and they'll say, well, it's a deer-proof on the tag. There is no such thing as a
They're gonna eat
deer-proof
it.
plant. They'll eat it or they'll try it, or baby ones will sample it, right?
Yeah.
I've actually seen them eat right off the tables in the nursery. You go to be like a salad buffet
Lovely.
and be eating all the stuff off the
Our little
tables.
potatoes on legs.
And
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
not so bright. This is you.
No.
You obviously haven't listened to our show a whole lot, but I refer to them as Satan-spawned antlered rodents.
I like that.
Regularly, they're a part of my life. The Satan-spawned antlered rodents, and
Yes.
I
Yeah.
was ready for them not to live on my property
They do
until
back your cat up, though.
Amy's children decided to feed them apples.
Oh no,
Yes.
bad news.
Yeah, and now I
Yes,
feel
yes.
like, oh man.
Shouldn't
But-
be feeding them because then they're going to be attracted to that where they get fed. They'll always be their meat.
Yeah.
I like deer, and as part of Salt Spring Island, there's a lot of deer. There's no real natural control. I mean, I've already banged in a couple with our car.
We're not
They do a
allowed
lot
to
of
shoot
damage.
them.
No, you're not. I don't think you're allowed to shoot them,
No,
are
you're
you?
not allowed to shoot.
Years ago, like at the turn of the century, there was cougar on the island. Lots of cougar.
Yeah.
We still have cougar on our island, but not
No,
as
I
many as what we used to. So that would be
Yeah.
probably the natural control. Now it's cars that are natural control.
Uh-huh.
And we have a lot of rabbits here too.
Rabbits.
They're a pain.
They are.
The cat can kill rabbits.
Yeah,
I've caught
yeah.
my cat rubbing noses with the deer.
Our cats kill a rabbit every week or two.
They eat the poinsettias. I thought poinsettias were poisonous for deer, but no.
Uh-huh.
Apparently they
Yeah.
don't like mint, but
Oh,
it doesn't mean they're
They
not
probably just
they're
give
not
them
bright.
enough sense
No,
to-
I've seen them eat foxglove digitalis, you know.
Yeah.
And now poinsettia is more of an indoor plant, but euphorbia is the poinsettia family, and they grow outside, right? And I've seen deer eat them, and they're supposed to be poisonous, but I've seen them eat the leaves off. Nothing surprises me here.
Speaking of foxglove, I should toss this
Yes.
gauntlet because I had a foxglove that was really big this year, and
Mhm.
I thought,
Beautiful.
I wonder what the world record is, and the world record came in at 10 feet,
Wow.
11 inches, and
Wow.
and mine stopped at 9 feet, 11 inches. So
You're
it's only-
kidding.
It was
no.
only 1 foot short of the Guinness Book of World Records.
You know what? Next time, if you have a
Foxglove,
foxglove
we're
that grows that, you call me over and I'll make a video of it.
Okay.
All right.
I've never seen
Absolutely.
one that tall. I've seen them grow up in Musgrave, and I've seen them, you know, like 5 foot, 6 foot, but not that tall.
I live on the dark side of the moon, so I
We're
think
gonna
it was
show
just
Joe where you
always
live.
it was always searching for that sun. Which
Pumping
is what, which
steroids
is
into it or something?
Because I did give it some Miracle Girl.
Illegal
I
fertilizer.
was going for
Oh, no.
Guinness here. I was
Wow.
pretty excited.
So how far were
But,
you off the record?
1 foot.
1
1
foot.
foot.
1 foot.
Exactly.
Not a
Stupid
whole lot.
foxglove, it could have got you the record.
I know.
Yeah.
I love them.
There is next year.
There
Yeah,
is next year.
absolutely. This year.
This year.
I think some of them are biannuals,
Not
but
jinx
you know, there's going to be some this year, and maybe this will be the record for you. You're
Maybe.
going to be in the Guinness Book,
Well, I would like that.
then you can autograph it for me.
And I can
And
find,
we're
I can
gonna
find
call
special
you.
ways. Yeah, well, we can videotape it, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
We're gonna make Joe come videotape it.
Oh, I will.
Yes.
I make videos every day, and I don't think I have one of a foxglove, or maybe I do.
Oh,
In the
it
mix
was-
mash, I probably
It's
do.
enormous.
That's
Yeah.
that's very cool.
I know.
Hummingbirds like
Remember
those, and so do
you
the bees. Right?
What was that?
Digitalis are not native to here. You know that they're introduced.
Yeah.
They're not a native plant, and that's cool. I like exotic plants. They're
They're
native
great
to
plants.
Europe somewhere, Eurasia.
They must be invasive then, are they?
Well, I
Very
mean, everything's
common.
invasive. You know what the worst invasive species is? Man.
Yeah.
There's
Yes.
more people
We are.
on this earth than anywhere, right? So I look at
We're
plants.
the
It's just
ones that are
yeah,
invading.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. When people say, "Well, that's a nasty plant, and you shouldn't grow that, and that's invasive," man is the worst invasive
Here
species.
before you, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I say. That's what I say. So if your foxglove grows that tall, give me a call.
Okay.
All
Oh, I
right.
have a mission. I like it.
I need to
Yes.
be your stalker
I will
now.
Do it.
Your
Yes.
foxglove stalker.
Pay attention to my foxglove.
I do
Oh.
have one question for you, Joe, after stalking your Facebook.
Okay.
Which do you enjoy more, your own garden or other people's gardens?
You know what? Yeah, my garden, I just see it day after day, so it's no real big deal to me. But when people walk through my garden, they're like, "Oh, how do you grow this and how do you grow that?" And it's like, you know, there's no real trick to it, right? You know, like, "Oh, kiwis grow here." I said, lots of people grow kiwis. Bananas, oranges grow here, yeah. You know, I love looking at other people's gardens. Like, I don't know how I can keep my eyes on the road. I hope there's no cops listening, but
No.
I always have a camera in my pocket every day. And if I see something interesting blooming in someone's garden, I pull over, put my flashers on, and I take a picture of her, shoot a video. Yesterday, I'm driving down Woodland, I see 3 trees in bloom. So crank the truck off to the side of the road, and it's like I had to shoot a video. And you know, sometimes I even go into the guy's yard. I mean, if I was in somewhere else in the world, I'd probably
Yeah.
get my, you know, rear end shot off,
They'd
right?
shoot you.
But most of the time here, people invite me in. "Oh, you should see what I got blooming in the back there.
Joe,
Come and see my plants, see what I got blooming." It's like they're great here, right? So
Yeah.
I love looking at other people's gardens more than mine.
Oh, I love it too. When I first came to Salt Spring, I was still used to the growing season in Ontario, and I rented a place for 4 months in the summer. And she said, feel free, you know, to plant my garden. I just want you to put this in before I move back. I had 4 months, and I planted a garden like I was in Ontario. This woman came back to 10 kinds of tomatoes.
Oh
and all of them. And she kept calling me every week, please come take some of your food.
So gardening is in your blood.
Oh, I love gardening, yes.
Right on, that's awesome.
I just don't live somewhere that gets any sun for gardening.
No, you do need
You can come
sun.
and grow me a garden.
Yeah, like my garden is like, I'm an ornamental gardener, right? So I grow a lot of exotic ornamentals. So my garden's broken up. I get some sun, get some shade, get some more sun. It just, throughout the day, it's all different, right? Maybe an hour's sun here, maybe half hour shade, hour and a half of sun, and it's like that throughout the day. So in the shady areas, I grow shade plants. Sunny areas, I grow my bananas or whatever else grows in
And
the sun.
kiwi? Did I hear kiwi?
I grow lots of kiwis. They're still hanging on the vines right now.
Do you get like edible fruit?
Oh yeah, I planted those nearly 20 years ago. Lots of kiwis. There's probably 50 fruit hanging up there now. It didn't even get cold enough to freeze them. Didn't get cold enough to freeze them at all.
Yeah.
No, it's been a balmy winter.
I was at the farmer's market over in Duncan. I'm not supposed to say that I leave here to shop ever. I know that. Yeah, that's not allowed.
You do?
Oh, last night I
But
made
if
the,
she
I
were
made the
at the farmer's
mistake.
market, somewhere
Last
else.
night I made the mistake of saying the Netflix word. I'm not even sure what
Netflix.
I was thinking.
Oh.
Heather, no
No,
Netflix, no farmer's
We
market.
actually had Netflix, but we sort of unsubscribed to it because
Yes.
we have satellite too. So
Yes,
They
much
had-
as-
They had, what was it, 10 kiwis for $1.10. 10.
Yeah.
So they must have been local. I just don't see any way that they couldn't. They were much smaller and not as easy to peel.